Joys of Motherhood. Welcome to my very first IVF update video. I'm super excited to be moving on to IVF. If you haven't watched my Why IVF is the Best Choice for People with Advanced Stage Endometriosis, go check that out, because that will kind of explain why I'm really glad that I'm moving on and not sticking with trying myself anymore, like with my donor. So I'm not sure if these videos are going to replace my TMI Tuesdays or what, because I just feel with IVF things happen a little faster, especially once I'm in the city, that I don't want to just be doing TMI Tuesday and then quick updates. I think I just want to do keep my IVF vlogs all on one general list. If that makes sense. So I think I'm going to switch just to doing the IVF updates after I am done my last cycle with my known donor, and then TMI Tuesday. Sorry, TMI Tuesday, but it might go to the wayside. We'll see. If you still want me to do like regular Tuesday updates, let me know in the comments below and I'll make sure that I still do them. Where I am standing right now with IVF is that I have heard back from 4 different clinics, and then there's a 5th one that I really want to hear back from. 2 said no because my time frame is just too short for them. And then 1 I have heard back. We had great conversation, but we're waiting to hear back from the RE to find out if my weight is going to be an issue for IVF. The 4th one has been communicating back and forth pretty good. Not as well as I would like, but they actually have sent me forms and whatnot, so it's moving faster. That 5th one I really want, but hasn't emailed me back yet. They are like fabulous. From what my research has told me, they specialize in endometriosis, so it's really good because having advanced stage endometriosis, I really would like a doctor that knows about endometriosis and knows the best way to treat patients with endometriosis for IVF. So they have a special protocol for endometriosis patients, and I just feel like working with that clinic would be my best chance of getting pregnant. They are a much longer drive. They are double the drive, which is 1 hour for most of the clinics, 2 hours for this clinic. But in terms of how awesome they are definitely my favorite. I only messaged them yesterday though, so I don't know when I'm going to hear back from them, if I even hear back from them. But they also, they do a short protocol. There's 2 protocols, the short and the long. Basically it's just the way they do the medications in your system. They use a short protocol and therefore it becomes shorter. It's just a faster cycle and whatnot. I don't know a whole lot about the difference in the protocols, but I know I want short protocol because I'm under a time constraint. So they are perfect for me for my time frame. Also, they have the lowest rates that I have seen. Not that finances are a big issue, but it's just nice to have lower rates. So that's good. Also, they will not do double embryo transfers for someone my age. The reason that is a plus on my side is because I have been debating between, do I do a 1 embryo transfer or do a 2 embryo transfer? I do not want twins. So I have really been leaning towards the single embryo transfer, but statistically the double embryo transfer has a higher chance of succeeding. But doing some research, I've seen that doing a fresh single embryo and then a frozen single embryo, if the fresh doesn't succeed, has just the same odds as doing a double embryo transfer. So I'm kind of leaning towards the single, no matter where I go, but with this clinic they will only do it, and therefore I don't even have to think about it. But anyway, like I said, I haven't heard back from them, so until I do, I don't know if I can even work with them. So the clinic I have heard back from, their communication isn't my favorite. They're, not that they don't answer my questions, but they're kind of more just like straight to the point, don't elaborate to maybe help me a little more. But they are much faster on getting things going. they don't list their prices on the website, so that I kind of don't like, because I like to kind of go back and review on what the prices for things are, because I am debating between some choices, which I'll explain in a minute. So I don't know what those extra options would cost me. So that's kind of an issue. But they are pretty conveniently located. It's not like the clinic that my surrogate has been to, where they're located downtown and there's like limited parking and it's such a hassle. This clinic is located in a good area where it's easy to get to, right off the highway, so that wouldn't be an issue. With them, so far I need a doctor referral, which is one of the good things about the other clinic, my favorite clinic, is they don't need my doctor's referral. So I went through a really big hassle of getting my family doctor to refer me to my endo doctor, and I really can't go through that again. So I'm hoping that I won't need that, because I'm hoping to get through to the other clinic. But if I do need it, they need my referral from my doctor. Also, because of my weight, they need an approval letter saying that my doctor, who is my OBGYN, is okay with me getting pregnant. I know he's okay with me getting pregnant because I saw him in July and he said, "Good luck, I hope to see you when you're pregnant." So that I know is not an issue. Even though I plan on using a midwife if I can, which no one needs to know that, just you and I. Just you and I. Just don't tell anyone, okay? But still, if I couldn't work with a midwife, he would be my OB. So I need the approval letter from him saying that he's okay with me getting pregnant at my current weight. So there's just more hassle in doing all that, which I need to get done before I can move on. So they sent me the forms, also for blood work and an ultrasound. Ultrasound I can't do up here, so I don't know if that's going to be an issue or not, because it has to be a day 3 ultrasound, and day 3 blood work. Day 3 blood work's no problem. I'm cycle day 1 right now, so if I wanted to I could go this cycle, but I'm not going to because I want to hear back from that other clinic first. And I have till summer, so it's really not a huge issue. We're just trying to check some things off the list. So, they also said once they get the referral, they can do a consult over the phone. So that's kind of where I'm sitting right now with that clinic. So maybe by Thursday, if I haven't heard back from the awesome clinic, I think then maybe I'll go through with it, just because I'm off work this week, so phone calls to my endo doctor is just easier to do while I'm off. So that's kind of where I stand right now. I am having some dilemmas. I need help picking a donor, so go watch my Help Me Pick a Donor video if I've posted it. If I haven't posted it, it means I'm still trying to choose 6 donors to help narrow it down so that you guys can help me pick one. I am debating between doing pre-genetic testing. Some of the clinics do it, some of them don't. On average, it costs about $4,000 to $5,000, which is a lot of money, but it also improves chance of success. So I'm debating if I want to do that. I think that's going to come down to whatever the doctor recommends. It probably will also come down to how many embryos we have, how many eggs we have, and then how many embryos we have, and the quality of them. So I think that's something I'm going to discuss with whatever RE I end up using. My other dilemma is, do I do ICSI? Basically, with advanced stage endometriosis, the eggs are harder to fertilize. Go check out my IVF and endo video, which hopefully I've posted by now. If not, I'm probably uploading it now. Haha, magic. What ICSI does is they manually fertilize the egg, so that way you know they're fertilized. It just helps a lot with fertilization. So I'm debating if I want to do that or not. Most clinics are between $1,000 and $1,500, which sounds like a lot, but really when you're paying so much for IVF anyway, it's not that much more, especially if it guarantees that I'm going to get eggs fertilized. So I think I might do that. But again, I'm going to talk to the RE whenever I have a consult or whenever I get there. I'll talk about that with them because I need to know what their thoughts are on whether or not it's worth it for me to be paying that extra money. Some clinics do assisted hatching automatically, some do it by paying. I'm very much for assisted hatching because most of it's like $200, and basically what it does is it helps give your embryo a head start. I think it also depends on if you're doing day 3 or day 5 transfers. I would like to do a day 5 single embryo transfer, just because by that time you know if it's better quality and whatnot. But anyway, so as you can see, there's so much going on with IVF stuff that I don't know where my head is at. Step 1, I think, is going to be to try to find a donor, because that's something I can actually do right now versus just waiting to find out what clinic to use. So I will keep updating probably daily as long as things are still changing. And also you can follow me on Twitter. I update more on Twitter, so go check me out on Twitter. It's Michele SMC, so MICHELE SMC, just one L. So follow me on Twitter. I tend to update a lot more there. But anyway, so hopefully I'll have more updates tomorrow for you guys. But in the meantime, thanks for watching. Have a good day. Bye.